Is it a case of underage girls gone wild or a Florida bar taking advantage of two unsuspecting teens? The battle lines are drawn after a video went viral on social media and a porn site showing the young woman dancing naked and performing sex acts on each other. The girls are suing, saying they were roofied and that the drugs drove them to behave badly. But bar owners claim they're not to blame. It all started out innocently enough. Audra O'Neill and Bailey Vaughn, both 19 at the time, had just spent a day at the beach, celebrating O'Neill's arrival from their native Nashville. O'Neill hoping to settle down near her best friend in West Palm Beach, Florida.
So we were just making up for lost time and catching up. While we were on the beach, we had made the plans to go get dinner afterwards, maybe get some drinks.
After the beach, the girls headed to Roxy's Pub, a popular local night spot. That's when they say their perfect day turned into a nightmare. Despite being under the legal age limit for drinking, 21, both girls claim they were plied with alcohol from the minute they walked in.
We never went for our IDs. A bartender, well, two bartenders, they pretty much have a bottle in one hand and are waving us over.
It didn't take long for things to spin horribly out of control.
After we were served a drink downstairs, it started to get really foggy. I don't remember a whole lot after that.
And that's when people began videotaping the girls naked, performing sex acts on one another. The video instantly going viral.
I hate to even talk about things that happened in the video because so much more to the story that is not shown in the video. Every time we would try and get out of the ring, they would push us back in.
I didn't take my clothes off, somebody actually took my pants off.
We have a picture from the morning after, and it almost looks like we were beat.
There were handprint bruises on our back, arms.
So what do Audra and Bailey believe actually happened?
I personally think that we had to have been drugged. I've never had an instance of just absolutely no recollection of what happened.
It was all in kind of like a drug haze. We didn't really realize what we were really doing, because that's totally out of character.
The girls say the bar staff did nothing to stop what was happening and in fact encouraged the scene, posting the X-rated video on the pub's website. Both Audra and Bailey say they have only faint recollections of leaving the bar, claiming they were kicked out without their clothes, wearing only the pub's t-shirts.
We don't even know when we got home. There's no record of an Uber, a cab, anything on either of our bank accounts.
And that's the really scary part.
There is a possibility that somebody could have taken advantage of us. I'm just fearful we could get kidnapped.
Looking back, the girls admit they aren't completely innocent.
I take responsibility. We went into this bar
with intentions of drinking,
underage, and that is our fault.
But at the end of the day, this is not anything that we ever intended on happening.
Audra and Bailey are suing Roxy's Pub, but they say it's not about money.
Acknowledge that you were wrong.
We just want them to understand what they have put us through. I would be okay with $0 and I'm sorry.
Daily Mail has reached out to the lawyers for the company that owns the Roxy's Pub, but they have not yet responded to our requests for comment. Meanwhile, Audra and Bailey have moved back home to Nashville to put their lives back together. Both are working in restaurants, and Audra is studying to become a nurse.